trouble in India, the Indian government has asked the company to respect the informational privacy and data security of the Indian users. The government has sent out a list of key questions to WhatsApp, expressing strong concerns about the latest terms of service and the privacy policy. It has slammed WhatsApp for its all or nothing approach. A detailed questionnaire has been sent to WhatsApp. The government has asked for disclosures of the firm's privacy policy. It has also asked for the nature of the data to be shared region-wise, along with access of users' mobile phone apps and data, location of its data servers, user content conditions, and details of the third-party apps with which the data is shared. Earlier, WhatsApp had said that personal chats, call logs, and user location remain end-to-end encrypted. But it also came under fire due to the new privacy policy, which is likely to be implemented from the 16th of May. As a result of this, WhatsApp installations in India have fallen by 35% between the 6th of January and the 10th. This has led to user migration to rival applications like Signal and Telegram. Both these apps have recorded massive onboarding of users in the recent days.
Hello everyone, today in this video we will talk about how does WhatsApp makes money and what made WhatsApp a $16 billion company. It all began in 2009 when Jan Koum and Brian Acton quit their cushy jobs at Yahoo to develop a messaging application. Nobody could have guessed that their messenger would quickly become the fastest growing application ever. In the February 2014, WhatsApp was acquired by Facebook and WhatsApp was now the Facebook's biggest asset. WeChat, Viber, Telegram and Discord are just a few of the copycat messaging applications available in the market today. In February 2020, WhatsApp passed 2 billion active users, each sending 35 plus messages a day. Then in late March, its usage increased by 42%. What's even more important is that its creators achieved this without spending any money on promoting the applications. So now the question is that what makes WhatsApp so popular? Number 1. The bulk of messengers and voice over internet protocol services like Skype were desktop based. WhatsApp was the first company that chose the mobile first program. Number 2 is a complex login procedure, which was one of the most irritating parts of using Skype. WhatsApp was one of the first messaging apps that permitted its users to register with a phone number and import their contacts with a single click. Number 3 is alternatively to advertising. WhatsApp creators relied on word of mouth. Positive reviews and recommendations created plenty of new users. Over 50% of users install a particular messenger to be nearer to their friends who already used the application. Number 4 is that despite beginning life as an iPhone app, WhatsApp instantly captured other platforms. It became usable on Android, Windows, BlackBerry, Nokia, Mac and PC. It supported the app take the leading position in nations like India, Malaysia and South Africa, where iPhones are not so popular. Number 5 is when most messaging applications made money through advertisement, instead of going for easy money, WhatsApp chooses to provide a better experience and people prefer the app that did not spam them with irritating ads. Now it's time to discuss the marketing strategies that gave the astonishing growth rate to WhatsApp. Number 1. Suitable transformation of strategy. Initially, Jan Koum made it an iPhone app, whose primary job was to show the status of customers in the contact list of people. The need to build such a status service became clear to Jan Koum after one event that happened in his life. He was in the gym when his fierce boss from Yahoo company called to discover why he was not at the office. And this was a moment when Jan recognized the usefulness of having a unique program with statuses showing the level of contact availability. Soon Apple had launched a push notification system and Koum benefited from the discovery by integrating it into WhatsApp. Customers liked the feature so much that they began sending notifications to each other. Jan Koum was delighted to find out that he had managed to create a messenger app, though he did not mean to create one. Number 2 is confidentiality. WhatsApp does not collect your private information such as gender, name, age and address. People do registration using a phone number, which eliminates the need to remember logins and passwords. There is one more benefit, that messages are deleted forever from WhatsApp servers after being delivered. All these factors undoubtedly also added to WhatsApp's success. Number 3 is no advertisement. Everyone hates advertising, but we all believe the outcomes or result that advertising has. WhatsApp creators anticipated such a response. While being interviewed by Fast Companies, Coombe reveals that he considers smartphones to be personal devices, unacceptable for advertisement purposes. He says that when you receive a message from a loved one, you want to answer quickly, not being distracted by advertisement. Number 4 is comfort and ease of use. There is no doubt that the WhatsApp has a user-friendly interface, and the presence of such a factor does not diminish its worth. And number 5 is word of mouth. The word of mouth impact did the trick. Every user who acknowledged the advantages of this excellent application wanted to share his opinions with friends. It caused a viral effect, and it's still the chief growth engine for WhatsApp. Now let's talk about the most interesting part of this video. In the financial year 2018, revenue of WhatsApp stood at $1.3 billion, and in the next financial year 2019, revenue stood at $2.3 billion. Furthermore, in the financial year 2020 and 2021, the revenue rose to $5.5 billion and $8.7 billion respectively. Now the question is, how does WhatsApp make so much money? Number 1. The freemium model. As we have discussed, WhatsApp does not earn revenue through advertisements. The founders hated advertisements and thus created this ad-free platform focusing just on great user experience and interface. But at the same time, they had to pay their bills too. So they decided to come up with the paid version of the application, where they charge an annual fee of $1 from the users in different countries. However, the first year is free for the users. Number 2 is WhatsApp Business Application Program Interface. After the acquisition of WhatsApp by Facebook, Facebook launched the WhatsApp Business Application Program Interface. It is helpful for big businesses to reach out to customers through notifications and deal with their queries automatically. For this, WhatsApp charges some fees on the messages. In India, it's 0.3 paisa for each message up to 2.5 lakh messages. And number 3 is WhatsApp Pay. Facebook has launched this new feature on WhatsApp called WhatsApp Pay. It enables to pay money from one user to another through WhatsApp. However, it charges 3.99% fees on each transaction for the businesses in India. This brings me to the conclusion part of the episode. WhatsApp has the monopoly in the messaging segment. The strategies which have been taken by its founders and also from the side of Facebook has given astonishing growth to WhatsApp. However, till now WhatsApp is unable to generate as much revenue that was to be expected. Thank you so much everyone for watching the video till the end.